G'day fellow coin collectors, this is Glenn, back with another video, and today we have two Roman coins. And these are actually quite small, so if I could just get a coin to actually compare it with, Hong Kong 20 cent. Okay, do I have any others? Okay, for people of America, here's a 5 cent coin. Do I have a 5 cent coin from Australia? Should have on the table, maybe in my pocket. Oh no, stuff it. I used a $2 coin. And another English speaking country is the United Kingdom, so I need a UK coin. And if you're not too sure, I actually have quite a few coins on my table. A lot of them are East Africa, a lot of them are not Australian. So Austrian, Cuban. So I need to find a English coin. So I've got a few English coins. No, these are Greek. Oh. See, this is the problem with having so many coins. You get confused with what you have on the table. So, I actually don't store my coins very well. Some people are asking me how I store my coins. You really do not want to know. So let me just pause it for a minute. It doesn't matter, let's use the Euro 2 cent coin. So here we actually have the actual size differences. So if you can see, it's closer to the 2 euro cent, and it's actually pretty much the same thickness as well. So it's actually quite a small coin, and this is pretty much not unusual for Roman coins. So this is actually a coin from Antioch. So if you're not too familiar with Antioch, it's actually in Turkey, and it's pretty close to the Syrian border. It's on the Mediterranean coast. So just find a map of Turkey and look up Antioch. That's where it is. And at the time it was actually classed as in Syria, which geographically is actually pretty much in that region. And I'm up to debate on who are the actual emperors on this coin, because if we have a look at it, you got an inscription around there. So this could be AUT, and then we're supposed to have KMA, Antioch, Antonianus, and for Caracalla Roman, they actually were named pretty much the same. They had the same inscription. And here we have the ended inscription. We have NOS, it looks like. So that's the same on two emperors. And then we've got CEB, so Seb, so king. So that could actually be either of those emperors. So we have to pretty much rely on the actual effigy, and those two effigies actually also look pretty similar because the ages were pretty much similar as well. In the 20s, they actually reigned as crackpot emperors. So here we have another one, and this one actually has a Caracalla. This one might look like Caracalla. A lot of Elagabalus coins actually have a radiated crown. So this has a laureate crown, so there's a laurel wreath up there. And if you've got spikes on the actual crown, then it's more likely a coin of Elagabalus. So it could be that I actually have two different coins. That one could be Caracalla. This one could be Elagabalus. So it's actually pretty hard to actually discern. And if we have a look at this side, we have SC for, this means it's actually authorised by the Senate. Then we have two marks down below, so it looks like I might have a C down there, and like a type of A. So one of them will be probably the section of the mint, and another one will probably be whoever actually was head of that department. That's generally how it goes sometimes. But I'm just guessing it based on the actual mint marks on other coins that are actually issued in the 300s to 400s. And if we have a look at this coin, we also have the same thing. It's a lot easier to see the SC. It's been cleaned a bit more. The patina is still on it, which is actually quite good. So it looks like we have an eagle down here. Without this up close image, you can't actually see. So this is probably a Caracalla coin, because the only example of Caracalla I've seen actually has an eagle. There's another one with a letter, so it has an eagle, and a lot of those from Elagabalus actually do not have an eagle, they just have a letter. So this is probably, so that's probably Caracalla, and that is probably Elagabalus. If anyone actually knows, please leave a comment down below, because it's actually helped me in actual classifying them. So these are actually like 20 millimeters. The thickness of both is different, so the weight is also different. The thicker one, so this coin is actually about 5 grams, and this one's about 3.5 grams. So the coins with this type of design were issued pretty much since Augustus. So they were small, they had the SC, they always had a mint mark, usually 1 or 2, and I've always had the inscription of the emperor, the effigy of the emperor and the inscription. Up until Antonius Pius, it was in Latin, and then after that was in Greek, so this inscription's in Greek. I haven't actually worked out what most of the inscription is at the moment, and that's what I need to work on after I work on my Chinese coins. And also the they actually stopped issuing these during the reign of Philip, so they had a mintage between 14 BC and 249 BC, so that's about 250 years. I was going to say 250 million, but that is not the Permian. Anyway, so they had actually one of the longest reign of a Roman coin. It's hard to actually say which is the oldest design of Roman coins. This is probably one of them, 250 years, but the designs are all pretty similar. They had the monarch on one side and I don't know, whatever picture on the other side. So if anyone knows which Roman coin was actually the longest reign, that would be nice. So how much would you be expecting to pay for one of these? So I actually got these for about $20 each. I think that was a good buy for Australian coins. That's actually quite cheap, because if you look at coin sellers in Australia, the Roman coins are actually not very expensive. And I'm actually in some coin groups, and they actually can get coins, especially in America and Europe, for a lot cheaper than what we can here. So you can get a lot of, I don't know, someone got 5 denarius coins. And in Australia, you're probably paying at least $50 for one coin. But over in America, people were saying, $50 for the lot, So pretty much coins. Roman coins are overpriced in Australia anyway, so that's why I pretty much like to go and purchase my Roman coins overseas. Even if you pay GST on the import, you would actually get the coin a lot cheaper than what you would in Australia. So basically, if you're going to buy Roman coins, just look overseas first, then Australia. And I'd like to know what you actually think of these coins. They're actually quite nice for a small Roman coin. Then you got some other larger Roman coins. So this one's probably from Antonius Pius. And probably also from the same mint as well. Anyway, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching my video. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and also have an awesome coin collecting time. Thank you very much, and goodbye.